Heck. Yo ho ho in a bottle of rum. 'Tis the life we live, the life of pirates. Yo ho ho and a butt in my thumb. Booty. Oh no, what happened? The computer. It's dying. Here we go. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot, scoot, scoot that booty, booty. Scoot, scoot, scoot that booty, booty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Booty. Canary. Wait a second. Maybe I don't recognize. Oh, it's Keezy. It's Keezy. Keezy. Sorry, YouTube's doing this weird thing with the names right now. Easy. Well, tippity tip top of the morning to you, laddie. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, chit chatting. I appreciate you. I hope all is well with you, and I hope you are having a sassy Catterday Saturday so far. Welcome to the stream. Easy said, morning, Scoot. Good morning. Kesey said, thanks to you, I'm good as well. Just sailing the oceans of Gilnor. Colon capital P. Nice. How are you liking sailing so far, Keys? Easy. Keys to the whip. Easy said, did not think I would enjoy it this much. Keezy said, what about you? Same here. I didn't know like exactly what else was gonna be a part of sailing, because when I did the alpha and beta, I didn't do the temper tantrum trial. I got to like maybe mid-20s or something. I forgot. I didn't spend that much time on the beta either. Not as much as the alpha. But I like it. I'm liking it a lot. Damon. Oh, well, tippity tip top of the morning to you, laddie. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. I appreciate you. I hope all is well with you. And I hope you are having a marvelous Saturday, Catterday so far. Welcome to the stream. Damon said, good morning, Scoot. Good morning, Damon. Damon asks, what level you made it to? Last night I hit 70. I was doing some mobile. The Moby, which is so annoying. We did get we did get our 6th Dragon Cannonball though, and also our 6th Rune Simi. Oh, I see what they did here now. Look, they put boxes around it. That's pretty clutch. Tim said, nice, nice. I am almost able to boost comfortably for the final tier of salvaging myself. I can't wait for the next 74 or 73? 73 Mercenary. Yeah, I'm kind of excited because this is my life. Tiny Man, tippity tip top of the morning to you, laddie. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. I appreciate you. I hope all's well with you. And I hope you are having an out-of-this-world Saturday so far. Welcome to the stream. You know we say here on the channel on a Saturday. That's right. It's the freaking weekend. Baby, I'm about to have me some grind. Let's get it. Tiny Man said, you're Tiny Man. Pyro, tippity tip top of the morning to you, laddie. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. Appreciate you. I love you. I miss you. You are Timothy. Hope all's well, and I hope you are having an exciting Saturday so far. Welcome to the stream. Pyro put a little scooch emoji. David said, I think you're supposed to be parallel with the lines, not perpendicular. I'm mobile though, and did what worked for me. When I was mobile, I was just kind of like reversing here. I was staying on the southern side because the Krakens kind of scare me, especially when AFK. So it's easy to just like back the boat up or like move the boat up, especially when you're only like a tile away. Thunderman said, it's a hig by moment. I work in 30 minutes, lol. Oh, a big buy moment? Thunderman said, hi/buy. Hi/buy moment. It's a high buy moment. Thunderman said 49 sailing poggers. Oh my god. I just logged in. How silly can I be? Why would I do that? Thunderman said, can't wait to get 48 Slayer on my iron so I can focus mainscape. Are you just gonna like AFK Slayer? Turn the boat that way, too. Maybe that's not for crewmates. The line is like, because look, Jobless Jim is outside that line. Maybe crewmates get an extra couple spots or something. Anyway, said I'm doing Wildy Slayer and AFKing Sailing on main. I love AFK sailing. It's so chill. It's too chill. Oh, wow. Anyway, I said, anyways, gotta go. See ya. Sunnyman, if you are still there, sorry, I might have missed the chat. I hope you have a good day. Good day at work. Better day after work. Thanks for being here. Stay safe. Love you. Damon said, they need to add salvaging to runecraft so I can finish out those last 4 levels comfortably. You just gotta go to Zaya. Go make some bloods or souls. It wouldn't be... It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's pretty AFK. Okay. Damon said, yes, Zaya Bloods is my go-to, but salvaging has spoiled me AFK-wise. It is super, super AFK. Martini, tippity-tip-top in the morning to ya laddie. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. I appreciate you. I hope all is well with you. And I hope you are having a magnificent Saturday, Catterday so far. Welcome to the stream. Martini said, shut up, Scoot, or I'll fart on you right now. Please don't. Martini said, you heard me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't fart on me. Martini said, okay, then we chit on you. Good choice. That's why we love you. What? Now you're gonna chit on me? Martini said yes, because you essentially asked for it so politely, like a gentleman. Martini said in asterisks, prison logic. Nerve damage. Well, tippity tip top of the morning to you, laddie. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. I appreciate you. I hope all's well with you. And I hope you are having a fan-frickin-tastic Saturday so far. Welcome to the stream. Nerve says, Scoot, Domino's Pizza. Oh wow. Martini said, oh wow. Martini put a little Goobs emoji, a little bean emoji, a little Switcher emoji. Oh, here it comes. Oh, did they fix it? It'd be cool if they fixed it. They didn't fix it, there's no way. Martini said, hey Scoot, we got an issue. How come you gift me a membership, but not I am Nerve? When I run into him here, I run into him every day on here. I wasn't the one who was gifting. I wish I could afford to gift. Can I even gift? I wonder if I can gift on my own thing. I think I can. Martini said discrimination is what this is. I swear it's not. It's just the RNG of gifted memberships, I think. Martini said, how do I get a gifted monthly membership then? LMAO. How do you get it? I don't know. I just don't know if I can get it. I guess I can, yeah. Buy membership for viewers. But is it like a number? Send 5 now. Oh, I see. So it would only be a random 5. Martini said you've done it like 3 months in a row. It ain't even you? No! Whenever there's gifted memberships, it's not me. It's someone else that's donating. I've never donated gifted memberships. Martini said I still love you the same, but I feel less special. Sorry, Martini. Even if I did gift 5 memberships, it's random. So it might not even... We've had a lot of issues where some people don't even get... They never get like a membership and they're like, what the fuck? Tiny Man, for example. His account is like a branding account. Like a YouTube or a Google branding account. So for some reason he can't get gifted a membership. For the longest time we were like, what the fuck is going on with this? Martini said, my Gmail tells me Lil Scoot has sent you a free membership. But it wasn't me, I promise. Maybe it was from the stream, but it wasn't me. Steve Waldron, tippity tip top of the morning to you, laddie. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. I appreciate you. I hope all is well with you, and I hope you are having a funky Catterday so far. Welcome to the stream. Steve says, Scooter Man, what's up, Steve? Martini said, and I don't even be having you on my recommended. And I'm like, I'm gonna see what's up with the G. Just off of email. Ain't these YouTube politics cray? It's just AI. Everything is just AI at this point. Martini said, in quotes, on phonem grave, or on granny, as my b-ball teammates would say. On phonem grave? Martini said, I will not comment on our color pigmentation. Oh god. Steve said, I just unlocked Crystal Extractor and Mercenary Shipwrecks. Bro, it's so much better. I can't get the Crystal Extractor. Which is fine, that's fine. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. There's something wrong with that, actually. When I think about it in my brain. Martini said, I'm seriously wondering how I have a membership now. I used to write it down who would gift it, but I stopped doing that. Like, I would write down who gifted it and then all of the members that were gifted. I wish I still did that now. Nerve said, sorry guys, emergency phone call. Lurking, be there soon. Okay, do what you gotta do, man. Steve asks, why not? I get that you were level 3, but why is that stopping you? Because I think I can't... I'm pretty sure I need something from Gwyneth. Crystal Extractor. It takes the Heart of Ithel, which is from Gwyneth Glide. And I can't do Gwyneth Glide. Because I need to do Regicide to even do it. Requires me to genocide my account. The completion of Regicide. Martini said, because I will say, as someone who only pays for internet and YouTube Red, so I have no ads. When you send me a membership, I feel way more incentive to tune in. Martini said, a YouTube addict like me feels so special, lol. Maybe I should gift memberships. I could do that. I could try gifting memberships. Steve said, ah, crap. Why would they lock that behind Regicide? I don't know. I don't know. They lock a lot of stuff behind random shit. It's how the game was intended to be played. And I can't complain about it. Martini said, what's wild is you haven't sent me any, and YouTube says you sent me 5 in total. Yeah, I think it was just... Martini, I think it was just, like, we've had a lot of people do, like, big gifted memberships. In fact, I think September was a big month. People were donating gifted memberships. Shouts out, I think, like, Dr. Stanley, Lampot, DW, a tippity tip top of the morning to you, laddie. Thank you for stopping by and tuning in, chit-chatting. Appreciate you. Love you, miss you. Hope all's well with you. And I hope you are having a sale-tastic Saturday, Catterday so far. Welcome to the stream. Martini said, you feel me? As DW said, because the entire elf lands are locked behind Regicide. Martini said, who the hell doing that? Maybe it's because I am wholesome and funny in chat. ZW said, I'm surprised Song of the Elves isn't the requirement. Yeah, me too, honestly. Me too. Martini said, I be cracking people up. Damon said, that's ZW, for real. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. We're just gonna... park it. I have to go back to the port soon. Ooh, 71, and I can boost for a rune salvaging hook. That's kind of sweet. But I can only get one, since Ada can't use it, I think? I would have to test that. Or I would have to look up and see what... Was it Hellman's ship? Hellman's mustard? Mayo? Martini said, Scoot is disgusting. If you don't discuss it amongst yourselves, you will never have a new abusive alcoholic stepfather. Keep your reactions silent and amongst yourselves. Final warning. ZW said, deckhandiness. Hellman's ship is driving. Skirt. Damon said, do not boost for the salvage hook unless you plan on keeping the boost up, or you don't want to be able to use it, nor your crew. Or you won't be able to use it, nor your crew. Oh... I see. Martini said, but your mom will be satisfied highly if that is your priorities. If that is in your priorities. Scared. DW said, only boost for core boat parts, not facilities. Okay, good tip, thank you. Martini said, ZW, how you doing, Maine? Steve said, Martini, you lost me, homie. I feel like I'm high reading whatever you just said. Martini said, LMAO. So start the sneezes. ZW said, I'm doing okay. I got some new glass and won a raffle at a head shop I go to. Ooh, nice. New glass. Martini said, just discuss it amongst yourselves and there won't be any problems when Scoot defecates. Damon said, if you were able to have and use Preserve Prayer, I'd say it's okay to boost one level, but otherwise I wouldn't bother myself. Okay. I'll wait it out. I can only do one anyways, I'm pretty sure. Steve said, it's nice having a little Scoot narrate my thoughts. Martini said, hell yeah, ZW. ZW said, won a $100 store credit and got a $90 torch I would never buy and some butane. Pretty sweet, $90 torch. Does it suck your dick too? That's a joke. That's bad. Excuse me, pardon me, sorry, I'm disgusting. We all know this. It's not up for discussion. If you would like to talk about it, though, you may, quietly, respectfully, amongst yourselves. Thank you, appreciate you. Martini said, I am very sad about the new federal ban. What's the ban on? That was me clearing my nose, too, not... chart sniffing. Martini said, even 68% of conservatives are pro-green, and there was recently a hemp and cannabis ban by November 2026, when it's something that many of us voted on. Is there really? DW said it's Japanese, so hopefully it doesn't break in 3 to 12 weeks. Martini said, even here in Nebraska, they treat hemp plants like normal cannabis, and you can get equivalent flower from female cultivated hemp plants. Martini said, yeah, Trump bragged about it. Sad. Badge. DW said, THC and hemp products. Basically, Trump started and killed the $200 billion industry by opening and closing a loophole. Martini said, it's a move by a big pharma, big alcohol, and big tobacco. Just noosed it all. Yeah, that's not a surprise to me. DW said in his first term, and then in this term, they fucked it with a provision on the CR. Why did I do that? Go to the table. Go to table. Martini said, because I was getting 11 a gram hemp flour that was like 27% super gas, better than anything I got in high school or Eddie's. Now it'll just go back to the cartels to sell, essentially. Steve said, meanwhile, in Canada, the government buys me 90 grams worth per month. Whoa. Steve said, I don't even like THC. That's a flex. Yeah, we got a hard flexor. Aisle 6, we got a hard flexor. I can't type, I can't type. Martini said LMAO, but you get arrested for social media posts, lol, or having church during lockdowns. It's tit for tat. Steve said, haha, we're not Britain, yet. Damon said, wait, I ain't smoked in years. Are they making it an issue again after years of it slowly becoming mostly legal? Martini said, during COVID you were, lol. Yes, Damon. Damon said, nuts. No freaking way, no freaking way. Martini said, it's the United States, and if you don't like a law, you can go to that state that is okay with it, and now there will be a federal ban in 12 months in all states. Cali, Oregon, everywhere. Oregon? Steve said, Supreme Court ruled on most of what Trudeau did as unconstitutional, so there's still some hope. But yes, COVID was very 1984 for us up here. DW said, only in gray states, but there are more conservatives making a stink in legal states, too. Martini said, that's good to hear, Steve. Didn't know that. Okay, if I get a 7th... If I get a 7th rune scimitar, I think I need to dip. Martini said, we'll check on it. ZW said, Rec and Med are safe. It's just the hemp market. Martini said, know a lot of Canada is rural, hard-working peeps. Steve said, and boomers. Don't forget the boomers. My bloomers. Martini said, ZW, it's just many can't afford health insurance, like obese elderly people with tons of health problems, and it felt like we could go try a low-priced medication. ZW said, because people were selling tons of analog lab-made concentrates of non-naturally occurring cannabinoids. The Delta 8? The Delta 8er? Martini said, I had 2 knee surgeries and exercise a lot, and I could get 20 10 milligram eddies for like $40, and they took away all my knee pain. True, ZW, very true. ZW said THCP and shit. Yeah, I'm talking Delta 8, THCA, THCP, ABC. Martini said 8 and 10 sucks. Delta 9 is the only good. And also, to add to ZW's 100% true. ZW said it's like slightly less worse spice, some of it, yeah. Research chemicals, essentially. Research chemicals that have been tested on teenagers. CW says, some is legit. Martini said, the Chinese had these plants that had highly toxic pesticides. Oh god. Imagine your job is to just like travel around the world by plane and pick up copious amounts of marijuana. Martini said, and would pay off certain people to make it look equals American. DW said, there were good hemp flowers where they just skirted testing by sending lower branches and preemie shit. The creamium shit. Right. The creamulum. Martini said, exactly, it's a tough topic right now. Steve said, at least you guys in the USA can buy weird opioids in gas stations. I don't know if that's a good thing. I think that's a bad thing. I think that that's kind of proving point of where USA is at, selling opioids or Rhino double X's, PP pills that kill your heart, gas stations. And when people walk in, they go, oh, PP pill, give me PP pill. And they take the PP pill and then they have a heart attack, and nobody is to blame for it. The autopsy results, what is it? They do some sort of like blood or chemical test, toxicology report. Shows nothing. You were killed by your own bad health, not a PP pill from a gas station. Martini said, glad to see people in the know. When ZW has similar facts, my hopes go up. ZW said, the bad thing is just education. Martini said, no opioids at gas stations, LMAO. ZW said, Kava and Kratom wouldn't be so bad if they weren't trying to make it extra addictive. Martini said, PP pill good, world bad, gorilla noises. That's where we're at. The whole world is just about corn and grunking, and if you didn't know that, now you know. Martini said, Scoot. What's up, Martini? Shoot your shot, boy. Martini said, let me ask your opinion on something. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Okay. Steve said, oh boy, here we go. Yeah, it's a big one. It's the same feeling as when Bedoy is about to type something. CW said, and if people understood the side effects and proper dosing, it wouldn't be such a problem. It's just that American society teaches us to disrespect and abuse substances. CW said, wouldn't. I gotcha, I gotcha. CW said, same with alcohol. Yeah, we fucking romanticize alcohol in this country. It's disgusting. It really is. Like, we don't have cigarette commercials anymore in the USA, but we still have alcohol commercials. Like, it's so regularized. And, like, seeing any sort of alcohol commercial, there's no critical thinking. Like, people are just like, oh yeah, this is oh yeah, wow, like, I'm gonna go get myself a White Claw. Martini said, your soul patch, on a comfortability scale 1 to 10, what would you rate it being called a flavor saver? Is that what this is? This is a soul patch? I just have a couple long hairs there. It's not growing in all the way, I guess. What would I rate it being called a flavor saver? I'd rate flavor saver like a solid 6. Martini said, being anticipated as a Bedoy statement made me crack up in my apartment. My cat woke up. Steve, you're hilarious. Crying laughing face emoji. Yes. CW said, it's just fundamental. It's just the way the world is. Or how things are in capitalist America. Steve said, Canada and California have banned flavored vapes. But flavored alcohol, that's fine. Yeah, it's because it's just... There's way too much money that's poured into alcohol businesses. And most of those, the forefronts of those businesses are here in the United States. Or in some other country to avoid taxes. Or paying certain fees. Having the cheapest shipping for materials. Having cheap labor costs. And it's easy to just ship some fucking alcohol. Look at The Rock. Look at Dwayne The Rock Johnson and his tequila. Look at every other celebrity and their alcohol brand. Like, of course, that's such an easy investment because it's going to do well because you're the face of, like, some movie or show, you're a celebrity. You're putting your name and endorsing an alcoholic beverage. And everyone's like, oh my god, tequila? Well, I like tequila once in a while. I'm going to try it. And then they try it and, oh my god, I love Dwayne the Cock Johnson. CW said, I mean, there is healthy romanticization, and then there is just cramming sex down our throats to sell beer, wine, and spirits. Yeah. It's scary to think about, like, yeah, you could be extra sensitive the way I'm thinking about it too, like all the commercials and stuff like that. But once the whole idea clicks, it just everything makes more sense. Why it's being done. And it's all just because of money. Martini said, alcohol's ass. Give us mint vapes. Come on. Gix. Tippity tip top of the morning to you, laddie. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. I appreciate you. I love you. I miss you. Hope all is well with you, and I hope you are having a fan-frickin-tastic Saturday, Catterday so far. Hope the little fur babies are doing good. Welcome to the stream. Gix said, just woke up, remembering All that alcohol and ass from the night before. Oh my god. Gix, you're a savage. ZW said Billy D. William and Colt 45. ZW said LMAO. Martini said Gix for VP. Dwayne DeCock Johnson is hilarious. Martini said Gix is a G. We always love him and miss him. Martini said asterisk. A proper gentleman. Gix said sorry. Guessing I caught tail end of a convo. Lol. Yeah, but you know how we do. You know what goes on here. Martini said Gix is a gentleman. Martini said, you're good, dog. Steve said, exactly, Law. Everything can be boiled down to money. Even all of this net zero bullshit is about investments. Everything. Nothing is authentic. Yep, there's always an ulterior motive that's deeply imbued with the gain of money, of currency, of power. Investments, portfolio, stocks, shit, horse shit. People value more than human lives. Sometimes intangible things people legitimately value more than another human being's life. Which, yeah, it's your life, do what you want, but I don't know, I think everyone gets way too lost in the sauce and the hustle bustle, gotta make me a band today mentality of America. And look, there are some perks to it, for sure. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I am gonna complain. Martini said, hop in, chime in anytime. DW said, prohibitions and scaring people with implied threats of gun control sure do a great job of selling drugs, guns, and ammo. That's for damn sure. Martini said, the love of money is the highest evil, all theologists say. Martini said, all sin is below the love of greed, which is also glorified. DW said, that American dream costs millions these days. Martini said, how about them Yankees? Yankees. LMAO. Yated. I'm yated, elated, rising to the top like an elevator. Interior crocodile alligator. Damon said, how far you got with the Barracuda stuff? I need to do the Marlin trial at Jubilee. And then I can't do Gwyneth because I'm a skiller. Martini said he is the Barracuda. Martini said, what rap did you just quote? Was his riffraff? What did I say? I don't think so. What did I say? I forgot what I even said. Steve said Laggy Lagoon Marlin was pretty horrible. Oh my god. My computer. Gix said, I finally made it to trials yesterday. I made it to Gwyneth and now I'm struggling, lol. Oh, wow. Wait, you did the Marlin for Jubilee? Damn, Gix. Moving. Damon said, Bice, I went to Laggy Lagoon, did the shark and peaced out. Lag Lagoon. Crab Rangoons. Gix said, I didn't to the flag levels, I noobed out. Oh, elated, rise to the top like an elevator, interior a crocodile alligator. I went back. Thank you, Martini. Yeah, that I forgot. The interior crocodile alligator is from an old freestyle, but I forgot who it was by. But the elated elevator was just like a random. Chip the Ripper. Freestyle. Interior crocodile alligator. Ooh. Martini said riffraff, right? No, Chip the Ripper. Interior crocodile alligator. Martini said, I swear that was him and Andy Milonakis type-ish. Sounds tight. I love Chip. Was a big Cutter fan. Martini said, people forget about the Cutter. The man on the moon? D-man on D-moon? You sunk my battleship. Ship. Dude, give me soup. Give me the soup. Please. Martini said, what soup? Soup is the turtle pet from Sailing. Martini says, doo-doo flavored? No, not doo-doo flavored. Martini said, oh, come on, LMAO. Doo-doo soup? The squares are a nice touch, I'll be real. Player salvaging. Rate/lost supplies during Barracuda trials? All Barracuda trials regardless of if the time required. What? Tim said, just looked and there are people with 22 mil XP. I don't know what they are on, but I could use some before I have to leave for work. They're already at 22 mil XP? Sailing XP? Martini said, I applied for a job the other day and one of the guys legit told me verbatim, you were in like really at a Diddy party. You were in like you were in like R. Kelly at a Diddy party. I felt more complimented than not. But I didn't take the job. Martini said he was an old friend. Martini said R. Kelly. Yeah, I'm sorry. It took me a second to read that. Steve said, those autists. So much XP. How many skillers are max? There's got to be at least 2. There's only one. There's still only one max skiller. Oh, oh. think I stop at 45. So it's possible I could be top 100. It's possible. 45 is 44. 44 is where I stop. No, 45. It is 45. Damon said, yeah, 22 mil sailing. That's intense. Steve said, you're catching up to me, Scoot. I have way better training methods than you. If that doesn't say something about me, I don't know what does. What are you doing? Are you doing trials? Gick said, big game today, Ohio State versus Michigan. Ooh, I gotta tell my wife that. Ohio State versus Michigan. Martini says, Scoot is the Kobe of RuneScape. No. Although I might die, I wouldn't say I'm as prolific of a player Kobe Bryant was to the NBA and basketball as a whole in the world. Like me playing RuneScape, I'm Jack Diddley. I just grind, that's all. I like grinding. But I'm not even that hardcore. Dick said, who's ready? Bedoy! Well, tippity tip top of the evening to you, laddie. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. I appreciate you. I hope all is well with you. And I hope you are having a grunktastic Saturday Catterday so far. Welcome to the stream. Bedoy said, cooking corn while eating corn while watching corn, with a little orange square emoji and a black square emoji. Martini said, LMAO. Wasn't expecting that I might die. Dick said, don't forget the butter, Bedoy. Martini said, just accept it. Kobe was also a grinder. Martini asks, Bedoy, where is your mom? Yeah. Oh my god, Bedoy said Hungary. Wait, your dad is in India, your mom is in Hungary, Bedoy? What? Martini asks, then who raises you? WTF? Martini said, let me guess. You older sister. Steve said, then who raises you? Haha. Gick said, us. We are all parents / guardians to Bedoy. Bedoy said aliens. Corn aliens. Martini said 90% of PH women act like mothers to their older siblings. Bedoy said, I'm actually not human. Martini said that might be schizophrenia. Bedoy said, I'm an AI, Scoot pays our company so I can comment in live chat. Bedoy got me. I've been paying for the Bedoy bot for 10 months, and I must say I am very satisfied. Steve said aliens, as in the illegal kind? Martini said ice ice baby. Pause. Bedoy said stay a mystery. Martini said paying for the Bedoy bot might be illegal. It's just a joke. I'm just joking. Getting that line, baby. Hey, let me get on that hook. Martini said, FBI, open up. Oh God, please. No, God, please. Martini said, seriously, Bedoya, is it your older sister, your mom? Who? He's never gonna answer. He's only gonna troll. Martini said, I need to know who to bang. Right, on that note, I'm gonna go take a quick pee. I'll be right back. Steve asks, is there any way to get a refund on the Bedoya bot? No, the money is gone. Damon said, but the Marilyn Monroe bot is okay according to Futurama. Martini said, sub chat, Steve is my favorite person today. Sorry, Nerve. Sorry, ZW. Steve said, we take those, Martini. Martini said, on Granny. We salvaging. Ooh, I can't. We're almost at 800k XP. Like, GG sailing. Easy grind skill. Sit back, relax. I wish I could do more sailing related shit, but what the fuck was that? I have no more salvage this way? I don't even know what that was. It looks like I buried something. Kinda scared me for a second. Damon said, go do your charting, Scoot. I will. Next level, I'll stop doing this. I think I need like 78 to finish my charting, don't I? I feel like I'm a ways. Dick said, I think it's a lot higher. Yeah, I'm waiting too. I think it's like 78 or something like that. You can boost it if you start at 77. Yeah, someone was saying you need 78, but like you could start at 77 and then go to like the 78 level places. DW said, I just did it pretty much everything I could. Damon said, you can start at 77 as long as you haven't done much of the charting and come out on... Okay, and no, you can't boost. Oh, you can't boost. But I said, hello, this is the company service of the AI chatting. Hey, Lil Scoot, please pay our BPT Bedoy. You have a debt of $402. because you haven't paid us for over 2 months. ZW said, and I don't think you can boost charting. No, you can, I guess. Oops. Martini said, Badoy, bots that just suck us can't talk. Sorry, I read that really weird. Martini said we designed them properly. Martini said the Zuck suck bots. Bedoy said our AI Bedoy can be experiencing bugs. If you haven't still paid us for a software and coding update for Bedoy. Bedoy bot's getting smarter. Dick said, now it makes sense. Martini said, the no parents bug, we will be patching soon. We are sorry for any inconvenience this may have caused. Steve asks, did I just hear a little boop? A little boop from me? No, I promise. But said, our bot is the best bot, and we can watch Korn anytime and have dirty talks about Scoot and Grunk with a robot grunking me while dirty talking romance with Scoot through AI because AI is powerful. Dick said, see? Bugs, lol. Martini said, what in the actual ish? Martini said, we gotta patch that. We're gonna patch that out. We're gonna hotfix that real quick. Hotfix.com. Dick said, LMFAO. You want to watch ladies in bikinis sitting and farting on cakes? Well, go to hotfix.com. Your quick stop for your hot fix. Steve said, this is what having no parents does to a bot? Martini said yes, or human. Bedoy said, in brackets, this AI no longer work. The bot companies sadly cut the bot codes for Scoot to chit-chat with in this live stream. Martini said, good. We got fund cutted. We got our funds cut, man. What the? Martini said, because I called the FBI probably. Maybe. So they don't know if you can get soup from cleaning salvage, but they know that you can from salvage. So what if you took salvage and you salvaged? Martini said, for you being sold into sex trafficking. Me? Me? Martini said no, Bedoy. Gix asks, do you have to do something different to access English YouTube, Bedoy? Oh. Sorry, the cats are bugging out for a sec. I want to make sure they're okay. Martini said, we snitched on his predators. The AI Preds. The Prednisones. Steve said, it's weird. Some of Martini's messages aren't coming through for me. I think they're being filtered outlaw. Yeah, I have live chat on. I think it filters less, but it still filters a lot of weird stuff. Martini said, Steve, it's do the same for me to you, though. I thought you blocked me. Blocked. Oh. Sock 'em bopper. Martini said, like, it'll come across for Scoot and he'll say it, but it doesn't post in my chat. Maybe everyone is just defaulted top chat or something. I always change it to live chat, because sometimes top chat filters out a ton more, which is mid. It's mid. Martini said, so mid. Dick said, I see that happen randomly, usually. Happen randomly, usually. You motherfucker. Nerf said, I'm still here just on the phone. Martini said, racism nerd. What? Martini said, bars by Gix. Gix said, as in random different people. Erratic. Randomizer. Martini said, LMAO. Mayonnaise. Martini said, Nerve over here committing the hate crimes. Hate crimes. Not here, matey. Martini said, you must be Scoot's slave now. No excuses. No, no. No, no. I myself am my own slave, and I am a slave to society. Martini said, yes, yes, yes. No, 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 no. Being knocked over my plushies. My little plushes. I'm so sore. Martini said, no no's, yeses only. Pyro said, oh keys, I'm so sleepy. Good night, Scooty Booty. Pyro, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. Enjoy your sleep. And we'll see you soon. Martini said, good night. Steve said, I think Scoot uses that Bedoy bot as some kind of slave. With all that whack stuff it's been saying. I wish that was the reason. No, Bedoy just stumbles upon... He's on Stumble Upon Tumblr. Martini said, love her, you. Pyro said, just hit 90. Sailing though, less than 3. Nice, grats. That's huge, Pyro, grats. Martini said, has to be. Steve knows. No, I do not have any bots. I don't pay for anything. I don't do anything shady. You think this is where I'd be if I was doing shady shit? If I was doing shady shish. Martini said, Bedoy has to have your notifs on. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Bedoy just started popping into streams a while ago now at this point. Like, it had to have been 6 to 8 months ago. Steve said, everyone starts somewhere, Scoot. That's true, that's true. I've learned a lot. I've learned a little bit with streaming. You need to have a decent computer and decent internet. And then the rest is up to you. If you want to be interactive, if you want to be creative, if you want a hype train stream. Martini said he absolutely assassinates his meat to your streams. I try not to think about it. I really try my best to not think about it. My business partner makes jokes all the time about it. Martini said, which bothers me. Steve said, a lot have 2 computers. I think I'm gonna do some sort of, like, 2 computer setup with my laptop, and when I get a new computer, I might get a 3rd monitor or something at some point, too. I want to upgrade the stream, and I want to switch up, like, this, too. I want to make more of, like, a stream space. And not Captain Duty Crew in front of the litter box. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Martini said, but I can't change it. I do too. I have my MacBook Air propped up beside my PC. Dual computer. Martini said, so I can listen to 2 separate things. Check it. Excuse me, pardon me, sorry. I'm disgusting. We all know this. It's not up for discussion, but if you would like to talk about it, you may. Quietly and respectfully amongst yourselves, thank you. I appreciate you. Martini said, phone/MacBook noise in the AirPod and PC volume in the headset on one ear. Weird system, I'm sure. Steve said, you need your setup to look as unhinged as possible to grab the attention of first-generation iPad baby viewers. Yeah, I don't want iPad baby viewers. First-gen inbred baby view. I like how things are. I don't want things to change. I want my quality to improve. I want to have, like, better quality streams, and I want my setup to be a little bit more clean. But I don't really care about, trying to grow an audience. Growing an audience, the idea is cool, but I don't want to, like, push for it. Unless it feels natural. Martini said, so have a Bedoy hanging from the ceiling. That's unhinged. Hanging. By his feet like a bat. Hey, Bedoy. Steve said a ha ha ha, imagine. Martini said a bat doy. Who's a bad boy? His RuneScape name is Bad Boy Bedoy. Martini said bad boy, bad out, signed to Diddy's bad boy. I'm a bad boy. Martini said a bunch of quotation marks. Oops. At. Parrot. Pat was saying hello. Crazy cat lady. Steve said, bro, I look away for 5 minutes. What happened? I don't think much happened. Steve said, come back and Martini looks like he's having a meltdown in the chat. iPad babies. Martini said ass. Steve said, Martini, what do I get? Breakfast burritos or sausage McMuffin? Martini said, I am making an omelet. Steve said, burritos it is. Martini said, I'm gonna put them over leftover pancakes. Leftover pancakes. I want pancakes. That's a good idea, Martini. I think I'll make pancakes tomorrow morning. Martini asks, have you ever had Taco Bell brekkie? Might be S tier. I've not tried the breakfast, but I am a huge fan of Taco Bell. Steve asks, Taco Bell serves breakfast? Martini said the best, to be honest. Taco Bell is S tier fast food. It is really good. There's just something novelty about it. The novelty. Get back over there. You're not done salvaging, boy. You hit that hook. And you bend over. Yeah. Martini said, it's the cheapest, most meat, and most quality. I'm a fast food brekkie connoisseur. Steve said, it's the mystery meat, or according to Vladimir Putin, human meat. Which in that case, everyone should be afraid, because if you put humans in Taco Bell and it still tastes like Taco Bell, there's no conscience here. Conscience. Steve said, Putin says Taco Bell is human meat? I don't know. I never fact-checked that. Gig said, it's addictive, whatever it is, lol. Give me more. The nacho cheese. I mean, come on. Like, I'm sure it's the same as just squirting hot butter in your mouth, but it's so good. It's so fucking good. Probably worse than butter. Probably butter plus shit. Super butter. It's cheese butter. Where was Port Roberts again? Port Roberts is down here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Port Roberts soon. So, like, that way. Steve said, oh, Bob's Burgers started that rumor, lol. Did it really? Martini said, mystery cheese squirting hot butter in my mouth. Martini said, talking dirty to me. The clap cannon. Steve said there was an episode about them putting human meat in their restaurant, followed by an immediate ad for Taco Bell. Oh. Yeah, that was like the first episode of Bob's Burgers, I think. With Hugo. It was one of the first episodes. My wife and I just started rewatching Bob's Burgers. And I swear, that's like, whenever we start watching it, that's always like the first episode. Hugo the food inspector? The health inspector? Hugo? Hugo? Yeah, get it. I'm a ship master, dude. I swear. A ship fucking master. Steve said, yeah, haha. So then the Putin saying human meat was in Taco Bell just kind of evolved from the internet's memers from there. Oh. Evolved from the internet memers from there. Yeah, sometimes whenever my business partner tells me certain things, I have to fact check them. I'm like, alright, wait, hold on. November's almost over. Steve said, my coworker thought the world was flat and that the WEF was harvesting babies for adrenochrome. He was a sergeant. Oh god. Steve said, so I hear you. Martini said LMAO. Oh, that's what it was, right? Martini said, who's high reading comments now, Steve? When in doubt, stretch it out, you know what I mean? Oh. Breathe in through the nostrils, exhale through the mouth. Feel your body, know your body, love your body, everybody. What do I need? Steve said, hey now, why am I catching strays? Totally uncalled for, family. What the frick? What the... Rune salvaging her 74. I think I need everything. I definitely need the camphor hole and the mast. Ooh. Just boost for the ironwood. Okay, that's not that bad. Martini said, or love others' bodies and feel them. Steve said, I wish it was easier to stop these damn boats where you want them to stop, lol. Yeah, they're very, very sensitive. Very sensitive. Steve said, like Martini. Strays are going crazy. Martini said, giggity. Giggity goo. Phidias. Well, tippity tip top of the morning to you, laddie. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, chit chat, and I appreciate you. I hope all's well with you, and I hope you are having an outstanding Saturday Catterday so far. Welcome to the stream. You know what we say here on the channel on a Saturday. That's right, it's the freaking weekend. Maybe I'm about to have me some grind. Let's grind it out. Sailing style. Phidias said, woo! What's up, Phidias? Steve asks, is that a ghost? Martini said, Phidias, the new fave. Phidias is amazing. Martini said, just on principle of genus. On God. Martini said, no offense, Stever. Oh, that's a lot of plundered boot. But he said, what's crack-a-lackin', playa? Steve said, you replaced me at the first opportunity you could. I knew this love wouldn't last. I knew this love wouldn't last and couldn't last. Tried to pass the finish line and finish last. Tried to cross the finish line first, but ended up finishing last. The flow's everlasting. I melt vanilla ice like silicone. Ollie McCulkin? Home Alone. Oh, Martini said, no, it's just Fit, for real. Fitty said, I'm about to wake and bake in a Martian with a little alien emoji. Martini said, you are still special to me. Hell yeah. See, he knows. Steve said, bro sounds like my ex. I'll be right back, give me a sec. Mondo Goobs. Fidia said, lol. Now guys, let's all get along, lol. Martini said, we got along so hard though, if you catch my drifty. Super hard. Fidia said, so hard, LMAO. Martini said, so got along. Fidia said, I don't think that's hard enough. Martini said, we survived Bedoy together. Steve asks, who's hard? Martini said, how hard is that deemed? Erection. Biddy said, lol, Bedoy, if you were hearing this, you creeped me out when you sent me a voice chat sounding like an Indian scammer. Whoa, Phidias. Steve said, ha ha ha, what? Yeah, I could play it. Phidias sent it to me. Bedoy sending Phidias, voice messages on Discord. Steve said, I need this. We can try and play it. I don't know why Discord keeps closing out. Martini said, please send it to me on Discord. Martini said, at Cole Martin Wyan. Wyan. Where is it? Phidias. Wow. Call Martin Wyant. Oh, Marty said, there's an N in there, Scoot. Wyant. Biddy said, voice reveal, lol. I should get him to freestyle battle. Yeah. Add friend. Martin. Oh my god. Wyant? Is that the username? It's not working. Yeah, it's not working. I could just play it. Here, maybe we'll be able to hear it.
I'm gooning right now. 3 hours straight of gooning right now. Sorry, Indian man from the Indian man and I yes. Ching Hao Ming, Hao Ching, Bo Chong. Esperemol, yes, que Miss Escobario, ele que mentar. Yeah, say. Barke gooning right now, 3 hours straight Indian man.
You know this.
3 hours straight gooning Indian man. Martini said, I'm in Discord, LMAO. That's Bedoy. Apparently. I don't know if that's real or not. Who knows? Biddy said, it's like we were in the military trying to decode a message. Who knows what it means? The world may never know what it means. There's something to drink yonder. Well, I don't fucking care, jobless Jim. Martini said, oh my bad, it's Martin Wyant Call. Oh, and the truth comes out, huh? Steve said, he sounds like a Filipino Indian. He might be. I think he said his dad lives in India. Someone needs to make like a PowerPoint presentation about Bedoy's identity and like little facts that we've gotten. Martini said, and Mom, unhungry. Martini said he will be sold to abusers for half-eaten ham sandwich. Well, that's not very nice. Half-eaten ham sandwich. Martini said, and love every second of his abuses. Steve said, like one of those boards on the wall with the red thread all over it. Steve said, that could be your stream background. Oh yeah, red thread, back like a detective whiteboard or something. Red board. Upgrades. Phidias asks, what's your sailing level, Scoot? I'm about to hit 71. We're gonna go upgrade our skiff, our middle boat, and go back to Jubilee, I think. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for, but we'll at least set up for Jubilee. Or, Maybe I'll just AFK mobile today if I can. But he said, "Good, that's fast, man." Yeah, AFK. It's like shooting stars right now. So I can only imagine it's basically faster shooting stars, doing salvaging. Once I get to like the next few salvage places. How come he needs to be so close? What's his fucking problem? But yeah, it is pretty fast. But he said, I guess sailing isn't as scary as it looks then. It's not, and honestly, I was kind of scared to just jump into it on the skiller because I didn't want to ruin the account, but I'm comfortable with just doing salvaging and maybe some trials. If that's all that I can do for right now, it doesn't make me disappointed with the skill at all. I think the skill is very fun and has a lot of potential. Steve said, Merc isn't very AFK, unfortunately. Really? In what sense? Like, you just have to... There are no double boats? But he said, well, look at you now, Scoot. Proud of you. But he said, you always tackle shit heads on, lol. Thanks, Fiddy. Yeah. My main focus right now. I feel like all I want to do is max this account now. Steve said, there are no double boats. Yeah. Oh, shit. It's okay. I mean, this isn't completely AFKable. Unless you just sit and wait. But I'm not into that. Steve said, so you're always scooting around. Yeah. I'm sea scooting right now. The SS Scooty Booty. Let's scoot the sea together. Water scooter. Martini said, scooting while watching corn. Martini, that's right out of Bedoy's book. Maybe Martini is the Bedoy bot. Martini said LMAO. Yeah, all caps LMAO. That's exactly what someone who's controlling a Bedoy bot secretly would put. Phidias said LMAO. See, now, Phidias didn't do a full caps LMAO, so that's how I know it's not him. Martini said, I live in freaking Nebraska, bro. We actually watch corn. Steve said, Bedoy is having an ill impact on chat that doesn't leave with Bedoy. Phidias said, that's def word for word a reveal. Gender reveal party. Who's coming to my gender reveal party, bitch? Martini said, a little? A little. A little bit of. Martini said, he is a whole joke. He's a transformer. Oh, what? Look at these fucking bozos, dude. Like, I'm in the middle of shit. You need me to move? Okay, I got you. But he said, Bedoy told me he is gooning. But he said, how does he know what that is, LMAO? Well, Bedoy, if what he's saying is true, he's 13, so he's definitely... And, like, if he goes to school, I mean, he's definitely got friends that are also talking about, like, the new iPad kids terms and trends and Gronk, baby Gronk. Steve said, I'm gonna throw a gender reveal party for myself. That's a good meme. Thanks for that idea. I got you. Fiddy said, the Philippines got big motion. Martini said, I feel high reading that. Stops that slop, Steve. Shake my head. The heck is even that? Martini said,
Daddy, chill.
Martini said, no chance you already had that cued, Scoot. Oh, I do. I have a little soundboard. Martini said, Martini said, we were deaf the same age. Maybe. We could be. We're probably in the same age group. I think that's how most people get here, is through, like, RuneScape being kind of a 25 to 40 thing. Martini said, we are. We is. Martini said, we are 30. Yeah, all you gotta do is go to the Little Scoot Wikipedia page. It has all my info. Little Scoot Wiki. ScootStreamWiki.com. Biddy said, we are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Trademark copyright. Martine said, we've asked like yesterday, lol. Yeah. It's the AI Scootopedia. Everyone has their own page. Everyone in chat has their own page. And it's AI powered by a coral farm, actually. Martini said, JG Wentworth, 877 asks now. I remember that one. Reverse it. Put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's swerve, it's sippin' nap nap. It's swerve, it's sippin' nap nap. If you got a big, let me search it. Found out how hard I gotta work it. You said it's good. I'd invite the LGBT crowd. They'd obviously assume it was some sort of coming out thing. But when it was time to cut the cake, it would just be blue. Blue. He said LMAO with a crying laughing face emoji. Coral emoji. Farm is birthing some of the greatest microorganisms. And then feeding them directly to AI computing motherboard chipsets. Nuts. We're killing the world again. Oh, no. More ways to destroy the planet. No. No freaking way. Penguin music. But he said, LMAO. Hell yeah, brother. Steve said, these AI people need to chill. They will never chill. For the great glory of money. Steve said they're fucking up my RAM prices. Martini asks, need rammed? How much deprecated WAM? Was so. City said the new AI lawnmower sponsored by Manscaped. Everyone needs to grab onto something. Latch on to a product. Alright, let's execute, make the product. Biddy said, you don't even have to shave your own junk. AI taint shaver. We'll call it the taint brush. Biddy said, lol. The shave and tickle. But he said, pretty cool, I'm just saying, gonna put that out there. Martini said, I can suck you and buzz you. Steve said, it's kind of crazy. It's crazy that Nvidia holds most of the world's equity now. Martini said, bye now. Steve said, so if this bubble pops, we're fucked. Nvidia said, you could shave by the river while catching trout. You could. Hands free. Nvidia literally said hands free as I said that. That's crazy. Martini said, the bubble will pop. Ain't no if. Nvidia said, straight trim. I'm straight trimming it. I can't even. You guys are killing me. You're killing me. Oh my god. Stop. You're killing me. Oh my god. Holcaster, BK, it's Bluey. Well, tippity tip top of the morning to you, laddie. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. Appreciate you. Hope all's well, and I hope that you are having a feliz sábado. Bienvenidos a la stream de Scooty. Scooty. You know we say here on the channel on a Saturday. That's right, it's the freaking weekend. Maybe I'm about to have me some grind. Let's get it now. Bluey said, morning Scoot. Heart emoji, long time no see. What's up, Bluey? How you been? Working hard? Martini said, speaking of polls, brought to you by Manscaped. By Landscapes. Miss you, Bluey. Bluey said, miss you too, Scoot, and the rest of the gang. Steve said, Scoot, you're really stroked on that read, haha. Really stroked? Yeah, I did. Speaking of polls, brought to you me by Landscaped. Yeah, it was a tough one. It was a tough one. Louis said, week has been packed with work and not so great things. Louis said, let's get some sailing. Yes, it's the freaking weekend. Martini said, another Steve comment, not seen, lol. Huh. Huh. Sailing is the way to be. I have to remain in the top 150 skillers. I do, I have to. Steve said, not that you care anyways. Yeah, since you ditched Steve for Phidias so quick. It was like you didn't even care. Blue said, bring elk runes for the scimitars or nah? I can't. I'm on the skiller. No, I'm just gonna dump them in the bank. I don't even know why I'm keeping them. I guess it's just to keep track of how many good RNG rolls I've had. Steve said, since I'm no longer the priority, shake my head. Blue said, LMAO, I forgot skillers can't elk. RIP. Yeah, I wish. Lydia said, it's colder than polar bear's nips, with a little polar bear head emoji. Too cold. Ice cold. What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. Yeah, I'll freak out. I'll freak out right here. Steve said, use that cabbage ring. The cornucopia ring. Oh, Gick said nails, paste, and tools you surely don't need next time. Yeah. I shouldn't have brought so much stuff. I don't know why I brought this shit thinking I was actually going to use it. Steve said the Lumpy one. Achievement diary. Use the cabbage ring? Steve said, free out. Martini said, according to my calculations, polar bears have some of the most warm nips, with the little nerdy glasses smiley face emoji and a thumbs up teacher's pet butt emoji. Steve said, if you can get that as a level 3. Yeah, I don't know if I can. I have no idea. If it's like medium or above, then most likely no. If it's all the Lumbee diaries, then no. If it's the easy Lumbee, then maybe, yeah. Chocolate handshake. I wish I had more coffee. I wish I was Gix right now. Gix is always just like, babe, can I get a little more coffee? And he just magically gets coffee refill right then and there. It's crazy. Steve said, easy gives you 30 low level alks, lol. Okay, that's not that bad. I don't get XP for it. Blue said, don't we all wish we were Gix? Gerard! Oh, tippity tips out for the morning to you, laddie. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. Appreciate you. Hope all's well, and I hope that you are having an out-of-this-world Saturday so far. Welcome to the stream. You know what we say here on the channel on a Saturday. That's right. It's the freaking weekend. Maybe I'm about to have me some grind. Gerard said, XD, babe. Biddy said, law. That sounded like a Rocky imitation. A Rocky imitation? Martini said, gooning so hard right now, 3 hours. In asterisks. Bedoy, grammar, and accent. Gerard said, you got stuck on a Spud reference there, Scoot. I did. You know what's crazy? Is that I feel like I was going to say something potato related, but I didn't want to offend. How did you know, Gerard? How did you actually know that? That's kind of creepy. I did get stuck, and I was thinking, okay, think of a good potato joke. Oh my god. What am I doing? Can we just chill? I hope this is, like, cool to chill. Maybe I could, like... No. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I like that. Martini said, what a whipper fellow. Chipper. Gerard said, because you've made references to Spuds twice before LMFAO. Oh no. Martini said, you are fried, best Spuds. Yeah, no, I'll stop making potato jokes. Sorry. I mean, they're not jokes. They're more just like, that's what I think. I don't know enough about Ireland. Gerard said Spudtastic, and I forgot the other. Gerard said, can't offend me, P. I would never try to offend you, or anybody for that matter. It's just not who I am. I may say things that can be offensive, but it's never my intention. I don't mean to. Martini said, we can put that to the test. Put it to the. Gerard said, good luck. You leaving, Gerard? Steve said, I lied to you. Did some research. It still wants you to have 21 magic even though they're free alks. Well, thanks for looking it up, Steve. Martini said, Gluck has different meaning here. Gluck? Martini said, 71 sailing. Whoa. Martini said, you gluck, gluck, gluck. The glizzy gobblers. Gerard said, that's why grammar is important. Fiddy said, grats, brother. Thank you, Fiddy. Fitty said, sponsored by Grabba. Martini said, bless up, Fit. We're blessed up right now. Martini said, Dr. Pritt. Wow, 84,000. That's like 2 hours. I think we gotta leave soon. Fiddy said, New Year's around the corner with big eyes looking to the right emoji. Steve said, brought to you by Pfizer. 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 Oh, I got another Dragon Cannonball. Oh my god. That makes number 7. Wow. The luck is kind of crazy. I don't think I've opened 14,000. Is that what the drop chance is? Dragon Cannonball. Plundered salvage. 1 out of 2,800, and I've gotten 7 of them. That's kind of insane. I definitely have not done this 20,000 times. Chard asks, working today, Scoot? Yeah, I'm working. Gotta work. Need to work. Biddy said, bro, I got the fucking COVID shot just to go to Puerto Rico. I feel like a lab experiment. Damn. $5,000 coins. Steve said, oh shit, I accidentally ordered 4 cream and 4 sugar in my coffee. Why is that even an option? You know what's crazy? That's how my wife orders her coffee. She gets iced coffee with 4 cream, 4 sugar, and caramel swirl. Caramel? It's sugar. But he said, I'm gonna grow another pair of nips under my nips to have quad nips. So I can nips while I nips. Steve asks, is there any coffee in there? Is there even any coffee in there? The slightest bit, the slightest touch of coffee. It's probably like a regular mug of coffee in a large plastic cup. Hey, get off of there. My mans, I said get off of there. On the sign. Sorry. Fiddy said, remember to take your pets inside during the colder months. Yeah, PSA, everybody take care of your pets. Remember your pets are out there. First of all, first and foremost. Steve said, tell your wife, Steve says to chill out with that. I don't know if that's a good idea, Steve. I don't know if that's a good idea right now. I'm supposed to just go down this way. Martini said, nah, let him freeze and the coyotes get him. No, that's terrible, Martini. No. Steve said, it may not be. Biddy said, gonna get Scoot in trouble, LMAO. Martini said, nips under nips that are grown gang. Fiddy said, he gonna be on lockdown. Yeah, I already kinda am on lockdown. Oh no, that's a shark, dude. That's like a whole ass shark trying to eat me. Oh no, these are like whole ass sharks trying to eat me right now, dude. Oh my god, they can multi? Wow. I didn't know that they were gonna like 4 of them can attack me at the same time. That's like so lame. What the fuck is that? Dolphin? Get away from me, dolphin. Martini said like prison. Yeah. Kinda like prison. Doc. Can I throw all my stuff? Bank cargo? Actually no, let's not for a sec. Let me fix up. Let me fix up my sheesh. Bank cargo, yeah. Your cargo's all banked. Gee, thanks. Gerard said, I've been sleeping on these clue scrolls. They're fun. Martini said 4 of them, just taking their turns. Biddy said Tokyo Drift. Yeah. I was gonna do something. Adam and Keel? Oh, right, you need keel parts. Right. 10 camphor logs. Whoa, no way. 60 and 10 bolt of canvas. Oops. Mahogany. Camphor. Yeah. Wow, congrats CW. Dragon Canny. And Ball. Diddy said, "Hey Scoot, did you make that beat to that clip you sent me on Dis? It was sick. Make a beat?" These are just not gonna sell, are they? Something went horribly wrong here. Yeah, something's just not right. That's not the right price. Five lead bar. For Roberts. Guard said, use GE tracker for accurate prices. Yeah, my business partner got scammed apparently, like out of 50 mil. Because someone was selling him like large rune keel parts or something, and the GE price wasn't actually. Oh, it was kind of shitty. Oh, camphor. I know. I don't really think it matters too much what I do. Like if I were to do an adamant keel, I don't think it's that important. Same thing with the adamant helm, but I could be wrong. I could do it. But I don't think it's that important. I mean, it's only 6 addy bars and 3 planks. That's it? That's so easy. 3 camphor planks, 6 addy bars. Need 14. Louis said, Addy Keel is actually important. You can go into the algae water places with it, which is the next salvage spot. Okay, so I need to make it. I was going to do it for both anyway, but that's good. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you, Bluey. Alright, so we'll do the big ship first. I'll upgrade the keel. I think that's a necessity. Keel. But I need to boost. I do need to... Oh, I don't need to boost. Oh. I'm looking at the helm. That's what I need to boost for. Which I actually... It's not what I'm thinking. Steve said, is there any point in helm upgrades after Addy? Guard said, I can give you +4 if you need. I just need to drink, but I don't think I have a thing. You know what I need to do? I need to go back out and grab a juice. If I even have a juice. Why'd I do that? Oh my god, fuck. What the fuck? Louis said, at Steve, just HP and defense, I think. Louis said, I'd say Addy level is great, but hull and sails to the max. Oh. I got the chills. Oh, wait. I know what I needed. beer glass. Do, 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 do. Oh, I'm gonna pee my pants. Gonna fucking pee my pants, my pants. Gonna fucking piss my pants. Gonna fucking pee inside my pants. Baby girl, I just pissed my pants. Baby girl, does that turn you on? Bluey said LMAO. Alright. So that's the keel. Zamorak, Slayer. The helm, right? Alright, helm is done. Actually, let me double check something. Final glow. What did I upgrade this with? Because I feel like I should do the sails. Have mahogany. I should probably go camphor. Camphor. That's so easy too. And then the hull is mahogany, so I feel like I should just go for this too. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. I'm gonna pee my pants. Steve said, Scoot has more bodily functions than anyone I've ever met. I do have the bladder of a kitten. Pity said, damn, son, where'd you find this? Steve said, every time I've ever been in the stream, there's at least 1 shit, 2 pisses, and like 4 farts. Yeah, the farts are just, they're a necessity. I'll be right back. Louis said, as it should be. Alright, we got upgrades to make, right? Okay. Yes. Slayer, no way. This is it. Oh my god, 10k Slayer XP. How close are we? Oh my god, we're so close to 47. We're like 2 away from 47. That's so good. 2 lamps away? Oh no, not 2 lamps. 3 lamps. $16. Right. Okay, they're not buying, so like, right. So we just have to go bigger. They'll sell at this point. Yeah, that's what I thought. What do I need? Bar, lead bar. Steve said, bro, at that rate, you should be 99 by the time Osrs comes out. Old school runes game? It's not hard to do to yourself. Could just buy blanks. It's not hard to do yourself, yeah. Could just buy planks, or even regular hull parts. And then just combine them. $16? It's needed. It's fine. I could make them. I'm not gonna make them. I have a little bit of money for it. It's not a big deal. Steve said, yeah, exactly. You'd probably save a ton. Geek said, I cut the wood myself even, just for fun, really. But. This is not that bad. It's not that bad. I think that's everything I need. Oh, the camper logs are expensive, huh? Steve said, I cut the wood myself too. Nothing to do with me being an Iron Man. He said, normally I would buy it. I was just enjoying new skill. Wu-Tang, tippity tip top of the morning to you, laddie. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. I appreciate you. I hope all is well with you, and I hope you are having a phenomenal Saturday, Catterday so far. Welcome to the stream. Wu-Tang said, hello, my friend. Hi, Wu-Tang. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. Hope your foot's okay. Lead bar, 5 lead bar. Wu-Tang said, was gonna say stay at GE for 2 sec. I mean, I could go back if you need me to. Wu-Tang said, thank you, yes, my foot is healing. Good to hear, man. Oh, right. Yeah. Wu-Tang said, okay, come back. Okay, one sec. Let me just build this thing. Oh, mahogany. Oh, mahogany. Steve asks, were you role-playing too hard? Were you role-playing sailing too hard and playing with your feet dipped in water? Yes. Yeah. I was. Oh, why'd I do that? Steve said, if so, smart. Steve so, if so. What up, Wu-Tang, my boy? Look at you. 69 pineapples. 10 mil GP? Thanks, Wu-Tang. I appreciate you. Let's add him to the board. Oh no, Notepad is freaking out. Thank you, Wu-Tang. $11, 29. Thank you, Wu-Tang. 69 pineapple else. Okay, 15 camper logs, 10 bolt canvas. Wu-Tang said, going PKing now. Nice, good luck, Godspeed. Thank you again. I appreciate you, Wu-Tang. Louis asks, Scoot, what's the plan after 99 sailing? Probably like passive money making while playing the main, or maybe doing some Slayer. I definitely don't think I'm going to be focused on the skiller as much if they don't come up with like a new A new sailing slayer for skillers. For skillers. Oh my god, I didn't need the bolt. Oh wait, that's bolt of cloth, bolt of linen. Need this. Place, hold there. 15 camphor logs. $60 addy nails. No swamp tar. The full inva. Wu-Tang said 6 a.m. no sleeps. Uh-oh. Wu-Tang, I'm sorry, Steve said, I'd be paranoid of getting dinged for real-world trading. There's been a ton of cases recently of people exchanging gifts between friends lately, getting wrongly flagged. I mean, we've talked about this a little bit, especially when they were coming down with the real-world trading fans. Like, the only thing is that I've had a lot of viewers and friends on my list, my friends list, for a long time. Like, I'm not just randomly trading someone I've never had any interaction with. And also, like, since it's live on stream, that's like the biggest form of evidence, is if someone is just donating, there's nothing wrong with that. There is no real world trading there. I'm not asking people to, like, subscribe, or I'm playing some sort of poker game or gambling game, and people trade me money out of the blue. Wu-Tang said, how does your OBS chat work so fast? Mine is dog shit. Yeah, he's been on my friends list for months. Yeah, I think a year at this point. Wu-Tang. Steve said, okay, yeah, that's safer. Wu-Tang said, no problem. If random gives you cash, then it's sus. Wu-Tang said, my friend gave me 2 bill cash and I'm not banned. It's because we've been friends for years. Yeah, hopefully they would have enough resources to tell that it's not just like some random, oh, this guy's giving him a bunch of money, let's ban him, cuz. Yes. Okay, and then I think now we need to do the keel. We are swagged out though. We're full addy now. We're addy natty daddies. Five lead bars. Right? Five lead birds. Oh, that's it. Okay. That's the key to Funky Town. Wu-Tang said exactly, but Jagex does not, but does kind of have a primitive mindset. Very dumb people. IQ of a shellfish. I love shellfish. Oh, wait a second. Wrong boat. Dick said that's a great idea, Scoot. What was my idea? Play the main? Play the main more? What do I currently have? Mithril keel? Did I want the adamant? Is that what I was going for? Yeah, I think so. Okay, now are we swagged out? Yeah. Okay, I think we're good. Or should I just go back to... Geek said Sailing Slayer for Skillers. They said that they might work something in there. Steve said, I think they should chill out on the real world trading stuff anyways. It's clearly just to funnel people into their bonds. Adults play this game, and if someone wants to buy full Torva and rock a Teamscape... yeah, that's true. Steve said, I say let them. It does support the people who are supporting the updates and well-being of this game. The preservation, if you will. Wu-Tang said, is EW in here? Asterisk? Yeah, I think ZW. ZW should be here. He's online. Louis said, what we don't want is botting for gold. Gro said, nah, if you don't allow Jagex to do bonds, then OSRS won't survive. Yeah. I think the bonds are fine. I think that's good. If people want to pay money to get better armor or gear or help them with whatever, or just for game time, let them do it. What was I gonna do? Do I go to the Jibbly Jibbly? I kind of don't want to go to the Jibbly Jibbly, but we might go to the Jibbly Jibbly. Maybe we make our way to the Jibbly Jibbly, and we just see how it goes. Oh, okay. I still have some repair kits. This is kind of fine. I forgot. Take stuff out of here. Oops. Wu-Tang said, how's Goob doing with his diet? He's okay. He's hanging in. Bluey said, Scoot, at 72, you want to do the Prif course. For the extractor, it will change your life. Till they nerf it. Next week, at least. I can't because I'm level 3. Can't do Regicide. I can't do Gwyneth Glide. Steve said, I think we both know that's not true. Jagex employees are notoriously underpaid, and Jagex was already very profitable before the bonds and acquisition. It's literally just about increasing quarterly. Jared said, he can't. Capital D. Steve said, oh no, you're right. Steve said, returns so they can sell again in 8 years for a recoup on their investment. Wu-Tang said, my sister's cat still picks cigs and brings them out inside. Weird cat. Picks up cigarettes? Oh, I forgot I have my crew here. Big said with sailing plugin and wiki map, that one isn't too bad, Scoot. Map really helped me, though, to learn the route. I think I got the route down. I don't think I was quick enough, and I was messing up here and there. I was trying to get really good at it, but I fudged up. Wu-Tang said, anyone want a avenge fight for fun? Where is there really no like crew manager? There's no crew manager here. Oh, manage crew. Okay, crew. There they are. Gonna be lonely. Come on. Sleep okay?
Yeah.
You can keep it if you want. What? Are you dabbing? Yeah? Oh. I didn't even get to see what that was. Oops. George said that Steve, no, if they allowed real world trading, it would completely tank the in-game economy and then kill the game. Every item in the game would become worthless. We said with a better boat, it's easier. Wu-Tang said, you kill me, you keep. Steve said, I agree, keep banning the suppliers. I'm just saying the banning of the noobs was a bit heavy-handed. The banning of the noobs? Wu-Tang said, man, can I call you tomorrow and ask a few questions about OBS? I don't know how to get my chat to show up on stream. I can get it to show on stream, but not where I can see it. Only one monitor, so using my phone to see chat. Yeah, at some point. Just let me know beforehand when you're free, and I'll try and reach out when I'm free. Or maybe I could try and just walk you through it on, like, Discord chat or something. Vic said, yeah, bots gotta go. They're just too good these days. They can farm new bosses. That's the power of AI. I'll be right back, one sec. Or bodily. Do. Okay. I didn't realize what time it is. I'm gonna have to hop off stream. Maybe I should just go back to the spot first so I can AFK. I think we'll do that. We're fully upgraded, which feels pretty good. We'll go in a second. Bluey said, take care, man. Good to see you. I'll be here tomorrow. Good to see you too, Bluey. Glad that you're doing okay. Hanging in. Oh, I didn't. I literally just dismissed the crew. Actually, kind of fucked. Gerard said, enjoy work with a salute. Thanks, Gerard. Oh yeah, I don't need this. But I'm taking it anyway. Steve said, see you later, Scootster. See you later, Steve. I'm still gonna be here. I'm just gonna go back to the salvage spot. I was gonna do Jubbly Jive, but I took too much time with upgrades. Phidias said, have a great Saturday, my guy. Thank you, Phidias. You too. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I don't have any... I have no shit. Kinda dangerous. Steve said, oh damn, I thought you were saying you were off to work. I am. I'm just going back to that spot real quick. It's only gonna take like a couple minutes, and then I am hopping off. Steve said, but that was Cole, wasn't it? Louis? I think Louis was just saying goodbye because I had segued into it. Steve said, gotcha. Whoa, I feel like I'm going so much faster. Isn't that crazy? Still getting the same amount of XP. Or wait, no, is it slightly higher? 50? No, it's the same. That's the same. I wonder what the max is then. Blue said, what happened? I heard my name. Oh no, nothing. Steve thought I wasn't going. And then he thought it was you who was going, but I am going. I am hopping off. Okie dokie. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. And I'll be back tomorrow, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, 4:30 a.m. EST. And we're going to be doing the same thing. I'm addicted. What can I say? What else can I say? Alright, everybody. Kisses. Toodles. Steve said, we were just talking smack pole. We said, take care, heart emoji. Wu-Tang said, peace. Later, Wu-Tang. Later, everybody. Bye-bye.